Hello everyone, welcome to Beaver's Hobby channel. DriftArt sent me a box of stuff. Even though I've cut it open already, I haven't looked inside yet. So we're gonna take a look at this together. I suppose what's inside are the new upgrades that are going to come out soon for the DriftArt 3S to convert it to the DriftArt 4. So let's take a look. And there it is. First we have a chassis plate. Right, so we have a chassis plate for DriftArt 4 Conversion Kit. Part number 98004. This is going to be a chassis kit that you can see the marking for the wheelbase. That you can slide the length. So you don't have to take the caliper out to measure the wheelbase anymore. You can just look at the chassis and you can see directly what wheelbase you are on and what length you have adjusted. Next we have a bunch of so it is in the back like this. So we're gonna open the back. Right. Oh, okay, so that's a bunch of stuff, and we have another bag. So let's take these out, and so let's take a look at the small bag first. Right. So this is something I've reviewed already. It is the JSK1 light kit. So it is a pretty good light kit with different lighting effects. So it is really nice. Next, in this big bag, we have, right, so this is supposed to be electronics, and the new electronics from DriftArt, with a DriftArt brand. So, this is a new micro gyro, which is really tiny. You can see that it is like my pinky finger. It is, wow, so this is tiny. So this is the new gyroscope. Part number 93505. Next we have ESC, of course. So there's ESC with a metal case. Part number 93331. So it is sensorless, brushless. The ESC is programmed by Hobbywing. And this is the metal case, aluminum case for the JSK light kit. I suppose we have this installed already, but okay, so we have a spare kit, probably for my one that I'm already using. These are front suspension arms with markings. I don't know if you can see these, but there are markings on the arms. So when you pull it out, you can sort of measure the width with this part. So part number 97301. Oh, and these are the Y chassis plus 5mm. So these are for Y body or 1:24 scale. Next we have a motor pinion pulley. There's no number here, but DA-GEAR-TMG. So this one goes on the motor. Next, we have a set of belts and pulley. This 30T pulley goes on the transfer gear. It is the B gear on the diagram. Next, we have Y belts for Y pulley. This is the upgrade that goes with the motor pinion with teeth. Here's the new steel sandwich gear. It goes on the shaft that goes from the big transfer pulley. On the diagram, this is the C gear. So basically, it goes like this. It is the DA-GEAR-TMG on the motor, and then the 97501 on the big transfer gear. And finally, you can use the 97503 to transfer the motor to the first shaft. And then from there, it is the 98503 that goes from this shaft to the axle. Another one with a peculiar part that I've never seen before. So these are fisheye rear shock. So this is the shock cover, the new shock cover. So this is the loop that you put in the socket. So now you can upgrade the shock support to metal. Part number is 98401. Next we have these are the rear dog bones that you put in the rear axle. So long dog bone plus 2mm. Part number 97510. So these are the extended drive shaft. So you can have again wide body or 1/224 scale. Next we have the Moonwalk. I can tell this is the Moonwalk kit. This is the front suspension kit. That is very good upgrade for DriftArt 3. It gives you pretty good adjustability and better reliability. And so you don't have to deal with the flimsy, let me show you. So you put this in the front instead of this arrangement with this very soft and flimsy carbon fiber. Instead of that, you're gonna have a front aluminum suspension, which is more durable and much easier to adjust, because DriftArt is kind of notorious for how difficult it is to adjust the front suspension, because it has like this triangle structure. So once you adjust this one is for the caster and also responsible for camber as well. So you're gonna have to adjust the camber on this one, and then caster on this one, and then you're gonna pull on this one again. So it is quite complicated. So you're gonna have to measure everything to get it just right. But it is a very solid system, and that's why it is fantastic to drive. So anyway, let's go to the back. So this one replaced the, so since I have the car, so let's put it side by side. So this one is the motor mount. It goes here. It is aluminum motor mount. Part number 98802. Next we have rear lower arms. So instead of these suspension arms, you're gonna have aluminum rear arms, which looks really nice, very easy to adjust, and again increase the durability. Part number 98301. Next we have the hub for the rear lower suspension arms. So instead of these, which are 3D printed, so there's something I have to tell you, that DriftArt, the standard version, comes with a lot of 3D printed parts. Normally I would be against it, but DriftArt parts are extremely well built, and they are durable, very durable, much more durable than other type of plastic that you can find in 3D printing chassis. So that's why I said that you don't really need any upgrades. Upgrades are going to help with the durability, and also if you tune the car regularly, it is going to help a lot with the durability, because plastic, as all plastic, if you tighten it, loosen, tighten it, it is going to wear out much quicker than metal. And that's why some of you opt to go for aluminum parts, even though they are quite expensive. So this one, the part number is 98302, and we have the final stack. Right, so these are the rear aluminum hub. Again, the original one are 3D printed. Not that anything's wrong with that. Once again, the same point, more durability if you adjust it often. So the part number 98202, and these are the front. So again, the front are 3D printed. You can upgrade to aluminum. Part number 98211. And this is the Cosmetic Kit. So this one doesn't increase any performance. It's just very good looking disc brake kit that you can put on the car and makes it look a little bit more realistic. if you need. Personally, I don't really use these kind of things because, well, it increases the unsprung weight, which is the weight that doesn't support by the suspension. So if you have the weight inside the chassis, it is going to be the sprung weight. So because it is supported by the suspension, the unsprung weight are the weight of the hub, the wheels, and the wheel hub, and sort of that. So these are not supported by the car. It can affect the handling. That's what I want to say. So again, we have the kit with the part number 98214, which is a little bit different than the 98204. This one is supposed to go on the wheel, I suppose. But this one is like a washer that you put in before the wheel. And finally, we have the new support plate. Instead of this, you have this. Right, and there it is. That is the overview of the new upgrades for DriftArt 3S. If you remember, my complaint about this chassis is that in order to line up, this is on separated chassis plate, so you can like have the chassis a little bit slanted to one side or the other. This kit is going to solve that problem because now the rear comes in one plate. It's not two separated, it's one plate, and so you can line up the suspension alignment much easier. And also inside this 98004, it comes with a new VDF tilting servo kit. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but there's the tilting servo at the front. Normally we have like static, you can choose 15 degrees, you can choose 10 degrees, something like that. So this one is going to be able to adjust freely. Basically, all these upgrades are going to make the car much easier to tune. And that's it for this video. I just wanted to go over this pretty quickly because, as you may have thought, this is quite a sizable number of upgrades that I'm gonna be putting on this car. So the videos are going to take very long to come out. But I want to show you all the upgrades that are going to come out soon. And you can look forward for my next videos where I show you how to install them. It is going to be quite a massive series just to put everything together. Well, and that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I hope this video is helpful in some way because, to be honest, listening to me rambling for like 20 minutes is about the upgrades that cost like half a real car. I don't know how interesting it's going to be. Anyway, we're gonna see that in the edit, how much I can cut it down or if I made any mistake and I have to fix anything. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. As always, see you next time.